You're very soft-spoken.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. My kids wouldn't agree.
Well, I guess in this moment you are.
have to speak firmly with them. Stop doing somersaults on the couch.
Yes.
Today is a very special day. We're going to see one of my favorite people in this whole world, Jenny.
And Jenny, I love you so much, Jenny. So I hope you see this. Thank you for everything.
She is one of the nurses that helped me when I was at VCU in the ICU, and pretty much managed to save my life along with the team there. It is Nurse Appreciation Week, everyone. There's no better time to hang out.
Yay! And I get to meet her for the first time. Not only is it Nurse Appreciation Week, Cole is nominating Jenny to be his shining knight. We'll go into more detail about that later in the video. We have this awesome opportunity for you guys to nominate your own shining knight, someone that's been very impactful in your life. So we'll go more into detail about that later. And then we're gonna go shopping for a dress for me for the gala because we're attending the Shining Knight Gala, so yay! And I lost my voice, so that's why I sound so hoarse.
Oh man, looks like someone's about to have some new shining knights. What up?
Hi!
So
Good, how are you? Too. How was it traveling all the way out here?
Good.
Yeah.
So far.
Didn't you meet Charisma? Y'all haven't met yet.
Hi. How are you? Good, how are you? Nice to meet you.
All right, can someone clap?
Yeah.
Loud and hard. Yay. Oh, the dog looked up at us. Okay.
Amazing.
So, are you ready for an intense interview? Jenny was saying she's a little nervous, but we're with friends. No need.
Okay.
This is Jenny. Jenny, would you like to introduce yourself and your impressive resume as a nurse?
Hi, I'm Jenny McGritter. I've been a nurse for almost 11 years now. I work in the neuroscience ICU at VCU.
Didn't you just graduate with like amazing grades, top of the class or something?
When I got my master's, yes, I had 4.0.
Very
Nice.
smart. It's been like 8 years or so. I think it's awesome, first off, that we're still friends. So
Always be friends.
always be friends. We're actually just admiring a picture of the wedding I went to with Jenny and her husband Robbie.
With Jenny, it was her wedding.
We did have
Well,
a
yeah.
special dance.
I did
we
see
did
that
have a
video.
dance. And I was saying how I only regret one thing, which was how fat I was at the time.
You were not.
My relationship with Jenny began in a pretty unique circumstance, that being I was lucky to have her as my nurse in an ICU where I was fighting for my life, and she was as well.
Cole was telling me that you told him that you usually don't get emotionally attached to patients, but in his case, you were unable to emotionally detach yourself from him. Why is that?
I don't actually have a real answer for that.
Was it my charming smile?
Yeah, maybe it was that. I don't. I try not to get attached to patients because it can be very emotional. I came home and told my husband about my day at work and just broke down. He was like, I've never seen you like this before, but there was just something very special about him.
After the
and,
first day?
Yeah. I don't know, just felt like I needed to be there. So,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
About him, about Kelly and Clem, like he had this army there the entire time. Like it was never a dull moment for sure. But I think you were the hardest patient I've ever had. I had only worked in the ICU at that time for, I don't know, not even quite a year. I'd been a nurse previously, but I hadn't been in the ICU then, so I hadn't really seen your situation. It was emotional for me because, you were young and there was nothing we could do to fix your situation. We couldn't make it better. I'd always been told you're going to get to a point where they ask you a question and you're not going to have the right answer for them, or it's going to be difficult for you to deliver that. And you said to me, I can't feel my legs. And I was like, I know. And you're like, I can't feel anything. And I was like, I know. And then you said, I'm not paralyzed. And you and I just looked at each other and I tried to get myself together. And then I told you yes. And then the amount of tears that you had come out of your face just broke my heart.
Yeah.
But
That was, yeah.
I think at that moment was when our bond started.
Right.
Because that was something that was hard for me to deliver, but much harder for you to hear. But you asked me to be honest with you from the start, and I think tried to do it at that moment. I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to sugarcoat anything.
Well, in that situation, it doesn't help anything because
Right.
the reality is always going to be there. To me, it's all a fog. It's hard to remember, like, the phases of things.
Is it a fog for you?
Not, some of it is, but for like the highlights of it, like the really emotional things are still pretty
Yeah.
fresh.
You said it was one of the harder cases that you've had. Why is that?
Quadriplegia is a completely different diagnosis from anything else. There's a lot that goes into it to make sure there aren't adverse effects. And then you're young, so you have all the teenage emotions that go into it too.
Yeah, there was lots of emotions. Luckily, I was on a lot of painkillers to dull things out a bit. That was probably a good thing. We kind of had a secret look where I could just look at her and she knew that I was tired and I was ready for some more painkillers to just chill me out. We had a good system. It's interesting what connection develops when you can't speak with someone, because at the time I either had the tube down my throat or in my neck, right?
Your trachea.
Yeah. So everything was done either through a alphabet board, just mouthing it, or just knowing. It's just weird how close you can get to someone when you happen to always like just read each other's minds.
I think it's remarkable how within 10 days you can form this like impactful connection with someone, you know?
Of those 10 days, I had him all but one.
And I was your only patient those days, right?
Wow.
So it was literally you and me against the world.
Like 12-hour shifts.
12-hour shifts.
Yeah. Well, you, me, and Mom against the world. Really.
Yeah.
What was your impression of Kelly Mama? Because I hear stories about her in the early days about her just being like, so I'm curious, like meeting her.
Kelly knew what Kelly wanted, and Kelly knew what Cole needed, and she was not backing down on that. And there's no point in fighting that.
Yeah.
She was Mama Bear, and I never had an issue with her. We got along really well from the start.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because you have a similar type of like, we're going to do what needs to be done. And
I'm very type A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so is Kelly Mama, so.
After 10 days, you went to Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I was actually the one that told him he needed to get into Shepherd because they would optimize his rehab. And since he was young, he's an athlete. He needed to.
Yeah.
Needed
Didn't
to
you
get
present
out.
my mom like a full binder of options?
Yes.
Type A, that's right, yeah. When I was leaving, I was like, can we take Jenny? Will you come with us? Because I didn't understand in my brain, like, we're going states away.
Yeah, I had you the night before you left, and I stayed over to make sure you got on plane.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yep. Because they wrapped you up in a little cocoon and put you on a stretcher and took you out.
That was the first time my mom slept, I remember, was on that plane ride, because she knew she couldn't do anything for the ride, so she finally got sleep. How important do you think the trauma unit is at VCU?
I think it's like no other. Their knowledge, their ability to do things quickly and efficiently decides on how your future is.
Right. So you're saying they, so it's the people that make it really special?
Yeah.
The shining knights, you might say?
I would say so.
Awesome. We are nominating Ginny as our shining knight, and we're all going to the gala together, and we're going to be looking all pretty fine. We want to thank you for everything and for being amazing and helping save my life.
Yes. Thank you for saving his life, because now he's here with me.
Shining knights are very important in people's lives like me who need help finding a new normal, like rehabilitating after an injury. The Shining Knights aren't limited to just nurses. Nurses are amazing, of course, but we're talking about paramedics that arrived on the scene of the accident. We're talking about the janitors that help clean the room of the patient, the doctors, the surgeons. Anybody who went into saving someone's life is considered a Shining Knight. Jenny is a very special Shining Knight in my life, so that's why we are honoring her this year, just to recognize everything she's done. So thank you, Jenny. We very, very much appreciate you.
We would love if you all consider honoring a shining knight in your life, someone that has made a big impact. And then we will provide the links in the description below on how you can donate in honor of your shining knight to VCU.
And also, if you want to come to the event, it's going to be May 18th, and you can buy tickets as well. For the event, we have to go get some fancy clothes.
Yes.
So we're going to go dress shopping. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank
Very
you.
much appreciated. Group hug. Yay.
Oh, you made the chair slide.
I slid the chair. Sorry. All right. Group hug too. Yay.
Did you already pick out your dress?
No.
No?
I just
Not
got
yet?
back from Disney.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, she got back like super late last night. So thank you for doing this exhausted.
Yeah, thank you.
Do what I can.
So we're going to go dress shopping now?
Let's go get a dress.
All right, cool.
There are 4 corners on this intersection, and only one of them has a curb cutout.
No curb cutout. No curb cutout. No curb cutout. Oh, let's cross the street diagonally for the curb cutout.
It's not even where we're going.
No. Are you gonna find me the perfect dress?
Yeah, and guess what? They have an awesome sale.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's prom season, duh.
Yes. I found the one. Look at this. That'll work.
For what? You should creep up behind me. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
Oh, there she is.
I really like this one.
That's nice.
I don't know if it's too fancy.
Can you twerk in it?
Oh my gosh. That's a good question.
Oh,
Do you like this one?
that one's a lot different.
It is?
I like how it's like subtly sparkly.
Yeah.
I like the rose gold on your skin tone as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
The rose gold is a good color for you.
Yeah.
Next. Oh, the flat black. Oh wait, no, that's sparkly too.
It's,
Oh, you can see the sparkles when you twirl.
Yeah. Do you like this one?
Yeah, that might be my favorite so far.
Really? That's what she said.
Can you give me a little shake, shake? Yay! That might be a winner, but you want to do another one?
One more.
All right, one more. Oh, that one's even more sparkly.
I know.
Oh wow.
Do you like this one?
Yeah, that's nice.
I like it too.
Check that out.
I'd probably have to go a little size up just for my stomach area. Because when I eat, that's really going to explode.
Let me see the back. Oh, yeah, baby
The
got
last
back.
one better.
All right, are you satisfied or one more?
One more.
All right.
Let's change up the color some.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, blue. Wow.
I like the blue.
Blue looks good on you.
It does.
It has a nice little subtle sparkle too.
It does. And it doesn't like hurt when you touch it. So I like this one. All right, so now we have to make a decision.
Yeah, whatever you want, babe.
Whatever I want. The one I want is really expensive.
Hey, it's just money.
All right, let's put the romper back on and make a decision. All right, so
What?
try this
That's
one.
not your romper.
We try this one back on because I like it. I just needed a little bit more boobies and I got some.
All right, you putting the romper on for real this time?
Yes.
All right.
Last but not least.
Oh wow, look at that.
Almost fell.
Oh wow, did you almost fall over?
I like slid. Yeah, I like these.
I must say, I do like rose gold jewelry on you. I
Yeah.
don't know why I said rose gold.
Well, you know
jewelry.
I want a
It looks
rose gold
really good.
ring too.
Oh, do I?
Yay!
Back from Lex's,
Yes.
Charisma made her choice.
Yay!
Y'all can guess below which dress it's gonna be.
Oh, so we're not gonna tell them what dress?
No, not gonna tell them.
You saw all the options, and I chose one of them. So, comment below which dress you think it'll be.
I know whichever one it's gonna be. It's gonna be banging.
Yes. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a very awesome event.
Oh yeah. Here to teach you a little bit more about the Shiny Night Gala and everything it's about is a Shiny Night Gala committee member, very special person, Kelly Mama herself. There she is. Kelly Mama,
Yes.
you're a committee member. Tell us a little bit more about the Shiny Night Gala.
Well, I've been on the committee for several years now, and I'm super proud of being on the committee because it gives me an opportunity to highlight, share, and honor people who were very instrumental in saving Cole's life. And I'm also very honored to be able to highlight other Shining Knights who have saved many other people, not just my own son, but people in our very community. I know that for most people, when they have a catastrophic injury and they leave the hospital, that's the last time they've ever made a connection with their care providers. They may not even know their names. And in a catastrophic injury, you spend quite a bit of time there, and it's touch and go, and you're making lifelong connections with the people that are caring for you. And this is just a great way to be able to honor them. But we also have another program which is really cool, and that is where you can honor shining knight in your life in whatever way they might have saved your life or come to your rescue. You can do a sponsorship on our honor wall. It starts at $50, but you don't have to be limited to that. You can give whatever you feel is appropriate. Consider somebody in your life that's done something powerful for you. So whether or not you live in Zimbabwe or New Zealand or in Richmond, Virginia, you can still donate in honor of someone who has affected your life in such a positive way.
And their names will be recognized at this gala, right?
That's right, on what we call the Shining Knight Honor Wall. So one of the things that makes this program impactful to those that provide care is that they are given a notice to let them know that a donation has been made in their honor by the person that they saved. And I can tell you that recognition is key when it comes to healthcare workers, because sometimes it seems like such a thankless job.
Right, the unsung heroes.
Yeah, they do their job and you move on and you return back to society as normal, which is the ultimate goal. But at the same time, the care providers don't always know, well, whatever happened to that person I became very attached to. And we're really honored that we got to stay connected with many of Cole's medical staff, one of it, which is Jenny, of course, and then John Reevy Cantwell, who was your neurosurgeon. And
is he who you will be recognizing this year?
Yeah, Dad and I will be recognizing John Reevy Cantwell for his surgery, for you fixing your spine back to restored.
He cut me open, but then he put it all back together. So.
Right, with amazing expertise, and we couldn't be more grateful for that. I encourage you all to think about your past or a loved one's past, anyone who you think might be honored by your mentioning them and remembering them.
It's a great way to say thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Mom.
There is one more thing, isn't there? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive.
There it is.